Previously on our shipping container build. We have wrapped up all of the plumbing and gas lines into the 2x4 walls. It's been a long time of me saying,
we are ready for spray foam insulation.
But we can finally say we are moving forward with the spray foam insulation. This is another piece for us to be able to move forward to get onto our property to build our dream home and create a beautiful homestead for our family. So my job today is to get the poly up on the windows so that we can finally now get to the spray foam. At least I have this little cutie to help me work. See, Bob? Oh, yeah, you're really working hard. Alright, and that is a wrap on getting all the windows and everything else taped up that I need to get taped up for spray foam to happen next week. With being busy with all our many projects, we try our hardest to stop and remember why we push so hard to work for this lifestyle.
Alright guys, so it's been long overdue. We finally found somebody to do our spray foam inside our sea can. So they're here today. They're going to get set up, and we'll see if we can get a little bit of footage of them spray foaming the inside. So here's a look at their setup inside their trailer. As mentioned, I was talking with Riley, who's one of the workers with the company. He's been doing it for the last 8 years. But it's a two-part mix, of type A and a type B, and it's a 50-50 ratio, which has to be heated to be applied. Otherwise, as he said, it takes a lot more chemical in order to fill the area if it's not at the proper temperature. As well, if you're spraying something that's cold, it sucks the heat right out of the chemical, and thus you have to use a lot more. So he said basically for one can of type A and one, I guess, drum of type B, you're looking at $5,000, which are these white and red drums. And coverage wise, they do about 1 inch of spray foam at 5,000 square feet, so it doesn't really go that far, and hence why it costs so much. As you can see, this little compressor here on the bottom, that's his fresh air supply, so he's not you know, breathing in any of the chemicals and relying just solely on his mask. All right, guys, so we got our spray foam done on our seat can. Initially I thought he had done a decent job, but after we got in here and started looking, there were spots that were thin, spots that were heavier, to the point they were sticking out way outside the walls. That was most of the ceiling. And then this spot here, I don't know what his thought process was, but I guess he didn't want to do that spot. So I'm gonna have to pick up some spray foam and do it myself. The ceiling, we've already skimmed off around all the edges and stuff, and any spots we kind of thought we needed to do. But as I put these boards on, which we're doing TNG on the roof and on the two end walls, I'll probably end up having to trim it as we go.
Are you having fun?
We've got our laser line set up so we can start doing our first course. I picked up some TNG off Shane at IBMD again. He's had some discounted stuff that were kind of seconds. So I got to kind of go through them and trim some of the ends off and kind of pick and choose where they're going to go, but we'll see how that works out.
Putting in the first row is the most crucial part of the tongue and groove installation.
2x4 here, just keeping our exhaust vent tubing tight up against the wall while they spray foam so that it didn't get pushed out.
While Chris is getting the next pieces ready for the ceiling, I am setting up for the next boards to go up, trying my best to make things go a little smoother building together. Now it's time for us to measure where we're going to put the lights. Why do you have to put it in already?
Because the cable's not short enough or long enough. Otherwise I'll never be able to get it in. Unless I sit on it. It has to dangle.
Why? Put it in. I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, but then I can't get it out very easily.
Why do you have to get it out?
You gotta paint it.
If I decide. I haven't decided yet. Just leave it like that. Ooh, it looks so good. Okay, just take it out then.
Ah. Look at I bent it.
Because of your finger?
Yeah.
Well, Chris has gone along and got 2 different size lights, and then he measured and drilled the wrong size for the 2 that he's done already. So now he's got to redo them in a bigger size Doesn't have the right hole saw, so we will try to figure that out, I guess. With the 2 light holes fixed and cut out, Chris has a new sidekick to help him finish off the tongue and groove wood on the roof. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.